rom-com worthy stories come to life. This video proves that even Hollywood's brightest stars can fall for non-celebrities. Discover how Matt Damon met his wife at a bar, the surprising prediction about George Clooney's marriage, and why Lana Del Rey tied the knot with an alligator tour guide. We've got all the answers you're looking for. Matt Damon and Luciana Barroso. The actor met his now wife in Miami, where he was filming the Stuck on You comedy. But the real movie happened when he went to the bar with his crew.
We ended up at a bar where my wife was the bartender, and I literally saw her across a crowded room.
What a setting. Remembering that night, Luciana shared that Matt stepped behind the bar to escape the crowd that recognized him. But the most important outcome was talking to his future wife. Having trained as a bartender for a film, Matt started making drinks. He earned me a ton in tips because everyone wanted to see him. 2 years later, the couple married in a private civil ceremony in New York City. They have been married for almost 20 years and have 3 daughters, Isabella, Gia, and Stella. Luciana also has a daughter, Alexia, from a previous marriage, whom Matt considers his own. Kieran Culkin and Jazz Charton, another love story that sparked in the bar. However, the actor revealed that his plans to meet Jazz were almost ruined by another man who she was with that night. Culkin waited until the other man left to use the bathroom and went in to take his seat. I asked if he was her boyfriend, and when she said no, I asked if I could be her boyfriend. We've been together ever since. Can you imagine that? It worked, even though his manners weren't the best. When Charton introduced herself and said her name was Jazz, Kieran asked, "J-A-Z-Z like the music?" Well, that's stupid. The funny thing is that Charton was working in the music department of an ad agency at the time. The couple tied the knot privately in 2013 while on a road trip in Iowa. And since then, their bond only became stronger. The actor doesn't hide how much he loves his wife and their family.
Thank you for sharing your life with me and for giving me 2 amazing kids, Zissou and Wilder Wolf. I love you so many and so much. And Jazz, I want more.
Growing up with 6 siblings, it's no surprise that Kieran wants to expand his own family. Who knows, maybe there will be another addition to the Culkin clan. Eddie Redmayne and Hannah Bagshaw. This couple first met during their university years. He was attending Eton College, and she was enrolled in an all-girls boarding school nearby. Bagshaw's school held a charity fashion show at Eton, and the two reportedly met at a party after the event. Their friendship blossomed over 12 years before turning romantic in 2012, while Redmayne was filming Les Miserables. He invited Bagshaw on a spontaneous trip to Florence, which became their first official date. We guess that even Hannah, as a former PR specialist, couldn't come up with such a beautiful story. The couple got engaged and married in 2014 in a private ceremony at Babington House in Somerset, England. Nothing has gotten in the way of their happiness that day, even being late.
And I heard she was late to the wedding?
This is true, but everyone else was really stressed, but I was kind of relaxed knowing she'd never been on time for pretty much anything in her life.
Such an understanding man, and his tolerance is well paid. Now Eddie and Hannah live happily together and share 2 children, daughter Iris and son Luke. Ed Sheeran and Cherry Seaborn, another duo who knew each other for years before they started dating. Sheeran and Seaborn first met at Thomas Mills High in Suffolk, England, and were friends for a while. Their relationship was never romantic in high school, though. They reconnected in 2015 in New York, where she worked on Wall Street for the accounting firm Deloitte. 3 years later, the couple married in a private ceremony with 40 guests.
My own wedding was a really small affair. I made the playlist the night before. Cherry's dad, my wife, cooked a curry, and then we put on the playlist and we had a dance, and then we were probably in bed by like midnight.
They have 2 daughters, Lyra Antarctica, born in 2020, and Jupiter, born in 2022. While pregnant with Jupiter, Cherry was diagnosed with cancer. Ultimately, she carried the baby to term and underwent a successful surgery to remove the tumor. Patrick Dempsey and Gillian Fink. These 2 met 30 years ago when he visited her Los Angeles hair salon as a client. Although both were in relationships at the time, their bond grew romantic 3 years later. The couple shares 3 children, a daughter, Tallulah Fife, and twin sons, Sullivan Patrick and Darby Galen. In 2015, they faced challenges in their marriage, but chose to work through their issues, emerging stronger.
It's been work for both of us. You know, the most important thing in my life is my family and my kids and my wife and that relationship.
Stories that start so beautifully and last for so many years are definitely written in the stars. And the next couple proves it as well. George Clooney and Amal Alamuddin. You never know who your friend might bring as a guest. This couple first met at George's Lake Como home, where Amal was invited by a mutual friend. When Clooney's agent found out that Amal would be visiting George's place, he predicted the future.
And he called me up and he said, "There's a girl coming to your house that you're going to marry."
Amal and George stayed up all night talking and kept in touch afterward through letters. They mostly emailed about what was happening in each other's lives and occasionally asked for professional advice. Kind of.
The letters, some of them came from his dog. The dog needed a human rights lawyer to rescue him.
Now, letter writing is a tradition the Clooneys maintain, even though they've been married for 10 years. During that time, Amal and George have succeeded as a power couple. They established the Clooney Foundation for Justice, and in 2017, they became parents, welcoming twins Ella and Alexander. Jennifer Lawrence and Cook Maroney. Another couple met through a mutual friend. The actress and art dealer began dating in the summer of 2018. At that time, the duo enjoyed a getaway in Rome and Paris together and were photographed holding hands in the City of Lights. 6 months later, they were already engaged. Someone would say, what a rush, but when it comes to real connection...
Well, he's just the best person I've ever met in my whole life. It was a very easy decision.
The married couple welcomed their first child in February 2022. Jennifer revealed that their son was named after the American painter Cy Twombly, who is one of her husband's favorite artists. The boy will soon become a big brother, as Lawrence is pregnant with her second child with Maroney. Lady Gaga and Michael Polanski. Lady Gaga is proving the third time's a charm. After 2 broken engagements, she has found love again with businessman Michael Polanski. Polanski and Gaga were first seen together in December 2019. They made their relationship public in early 2020 after spending Super Bowl weekend in each other's company. We had so much fun in Miami. Love to all my little monsters and fans. You're the best. The couple also spent the COVID-19 lockdown at her Malibu home, strengthening their bond. Last year, engagement rumors arose when Gaga was spotted with a significant diamond ring.
But now it's the Paris Olympics, but there was an extra ring.
We got engaged actually on April 1st. Actually, I thought he was joking. He was not.
Throughout their relationship, Polanski has been not only a lover, but also a supportive partner. He even helped Gaga write 7 songs from her upcoming album Mayhem. She recorded it right down the street from our house, so we could easily walk back and forth from the studio. I spent a lot of time with her, bringing my laptop to work while she was there. Michael also accompanied the singer to various events and collaborated on charitable projects. Lana Del Rey and Jeremy Dufresne. Their relationship began years before the marriage. Dufresne, a Louisiana-based alligator tour guide, first connected with Del Rey in 2019 when she took one of his airboat tours. Apparently, their bond deepened over time, leading to a romance that became public in August last year. The couple was seen together at events such as the Leeds Festival in England and the wedding of Karen Elson and Lee Foster in New York City. Their relationship progressed rapidly, culminating in a secret wedding in September. Just 2 months later, the singer opened up about why their surprising love story thrives. An example she wanted to follow was the marriage of her close friends Jack Antonoff and his wife, Margaret Qualley.
I saw the way he looked at her when he met her, and he's a big reason why I waited so long to get married and why I met my amazing husband.
We hope that Lana's happy married life will inspire her to write more beautiful and touching music, maybe in collaboration with Jack Antonoff again. So, what love story is your favorite? And who's the most adorable couple? Share in the comments.